CP Steel. CP Steel beta, beta 2, beta 3, beta 4. Test 3, 4, 7, 12, 13, 14. Yo, let's see the first steel. You forgot the create button existed. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just type map in console. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I like to click buttons more.
Scout, calling here. This one came right from the administrator.
Huh.
Let's get him!
Look at this fricked up version of Steel. Look at the point order as well, like it's laid out like the map. And I hadn't got custom icons for it yet. What date is this from? Let me see if I can find it. Dropbox? I think I stored it on Dropbox. Okay. Maps. BF2, Steel. Show me! Steel test. So I don't actually know, because I don't actually have the VMF. But I have test 3, which is the earliest one. Which is the 5th of January 2008. I can show you there. (2008), which is what, like, TF beta was what, out for couple months. And then beta 5 is the 21st of the 7th, so it's like July-ish that it was done. And then I think it was in the heavy update. I was working on a map before Steel. It was called this. It was called CP Desertion. So you can actually see here, I started working on maps for TF2 back in the 21st of November. And I was working on that for a little bit. For some reason I had beta here, but it should have been alpha because you could not test it. Beta means you could at least test the dang thing. So bad naming. They were pretty clunky. Like, you were using the Half-Life 2 or CS source with an FGD that you're raking out from the game files. But the editor did actually get its proper release stuff not too long after. But yeah. What's up here? This is like Blue Spawn now, but yeah, this whole sort of train yard building used to be like a way that you could go. There was no door in there. So we're out here. Ooh. That route doesn't exist. This was like one of the funniest, longest bugs when we were testing it. The intangible rock. And this is A. The rock is not real. I made it up. It's a work of fiction.
We have been awarded additional time.
And then it never happened. I made it up. You can see all of these weird side routes and stuff. And this is B.
We have been awarded additional time.
C. There seem to be in match for the maps of the time. Yeah, I guess.
We have secured the control point.
Red second spawn, but it's only this door here. You know, red's first spawn's here, which is wild. Not here. And D. It's kind of wild.
We have been awarded additional time.
$100 a month with roommate, yeah. And look, it's the bridge, the bridge! It's just a single bridge. With C. One fat single bridge, one super thick bridge. Change level. Steel. Test. Yeah, it is.
Begins in 60 seconds.
What happens if we go up 2 versions? I did lose some versions. But I mostly kept everything. Because I've been doing levels for so long. Like Counter-Strike maps and stuff like that. 1.6, Half-Life. So I'd gone through the whole, like, losing crap You drop your follow before you forget. Thank you.
Scout, it's Pauling. This isn't a social call. I've got work.
Oh my god. A texture. I like how you just see things just starting to take shape.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Ooh. Yeah, that was the textures that have like the spray painted and the B and D and all that stuff, like B plus C.
Mission begins in
Little
30
Dust Bowl
seconds.
shack in there.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
This is something that people don't realize. Like the signs for C and D.
2, 1.
Sorry, the signs for D and E did not exist in TF2 until Steel, where we made them, or I made them. There is no such D's and E's. Because now I see them in a lot of other maps now. It's a contribution that everyone else can use.
We have captured the control point. We have been awarded additional time.
The rock is now solid. It's funny, just like... Yeah, because only Gravel Pit was A, B, and C. Yeah, so there was no D and E, so we had to make those. I mean, I can do a lot of this stuff myself now, but I needed a little bit of help from someone that was not busy, which was Irish taxi driver, who was like making their own level, and they just kind of wanted to help out. So I was like, yeah, sure. I need these textures. Can you do something? A little bit of detail, a little bit of detail. Oh. It's just really the same. Oh, the C actually having little door. I actually want to increase the speed of the door of C, actually, because the reason it's so slow is because it's so quick for people who have captured B to get to C. And basically it's like, nah. But I put something in Steel 2024, which is like whenever a point is captured, the spawn time for red goes down to 0 for like 10 seconds, so they can basically get like a free respawn wave before. I mean, this has always been open, but that's because you're on the low ground. That's why you can go that way, and this is the high ground, so that's why I wanted to put like a little dampener on it. Takes forever. So that stuff. Oh, you can see that the HUD has the points already. You know, it took like a couple of test versions to get that stuff up and running. I was surprised how quick we got it all in. Man, D was like the worst point to work on. I was never really happy with it. Oh no, is that a tiny... Did I make it a tiny bridge? All hail Tiny Bridge. I should probably turn on the debug stuff.
We have been awarded additional time.
I guess this is the door here that I shut. It used to be something that you could get to. It wasn't part of Red Spawn. The old spawn still there. Ah, we're on the three bridges. Let's go to test 7. We'll just jump in big jumps. It's fun. I like revisiting this stuff. Yeah, that one reaches before the others. It's the same in the normal map as well. That one reaches just a little bit quicker because it's smaller. There's no secret behind it. With doors, you state speed, not times, so if they all have the same... I think it's because in the later version, the E point is pushed a little bit away, so it is actually a little bit longer, but it's still shorter than the other ones. Like it's like this point was like further back a little bit. Yeah, I think it's technically, like if you look at the pit is more of a rectangle than a square. I like seeing it all. A little bit of detail. A's kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of like okay with A. Oh yeah, adding this to stop people hiding under that. Oh, the spawn is now here. Oh my god, it's almost like the real spawn in real life. It's funny. It's funny just seeing like, oh, this kind of looks like what it is now. Pog, it's the spawn. This bit's all weird and scary. I don't like it. This used to go down here. Oh my god, C is almost the same as C as it is now. It's funny how much things change and then some things don't change. They're like, yeah, this is good. No more shall be done. That's surprising how much C is basically C. This was a freaking nightmare. I remember this bit. I did not like how claustrophobic it was. It was so claustrophobic. But you've got the spawn, and then this one goes out to E, which is like you can't see E, you gotta come around here. I basically like kept this whole idea of like the square pit for a long time before I started like chamfering off the edges and then opening it up more and then just having things. Oh yeah, this went to B. B. That's how you got to B. There was no door here. It was just literally like, oh, this way went to D. This is the beginnings. What? Welcome to the computer pit. Computer pit. Computer pit. Computer pit. Computer pit. This bit is basically the same except for the textures. This little bit's up here. The whole double door thing, that's always weird. Just, you can see like one of the things is just cleaning up like doors and just to be like, all right, straighten this up and all that. But yeah, yeah, you had to go this way and then you'd come down this way, water. But funnily enough, this little bit's basically not changed since. Still thinking about the computer pit, computer pit, computer pit. So this is like the interesting thing, right? Like, it's about like just throwing stuff in and going, well, I guess this is sort of a control room or whatever, but I'm just going to put the computers there, but I need to test the map now, so it's like not finished. it's like hinting at the idea. Because we tested this so much, it was like 24 players, like almost every day. Test 12? Yeah, it's that, right? It's like we were testing it so often that there was enough stuff to change that was changed. It was like, this is going to be important to test this, and you know, you're sort of like hinting at what's going to be. And I mean, I think it's funny that computer pit, like I always remember that. I should have not put it in, right? Like I should have just put a flat thing and just put the computers up top, right? But I wanted to see the windows to the outside, so you could see E. You know what I should have done? I mean, the things are angled now, but it would have been cool to see like when the rocket goes off, it takes like a second or so, and then have it so like little shutters come down on the windows. Oh my god, look. What is this? Me drawing a map. Me literally drawing a chalk map. Computer pit shall live on. Computer pit is now this computer pit that is like what it is now. Oh, look at that. It's fun when it's like everything starts to look. It's a computer room, not a computer pit. For a long time, you see like how long this lasted. The whole A to B was connected. That lasted a long time. This is quite a fun little bit though. Yeah, you better work or you'll be sent to the computer pit. But to be fair, everyone would be like, computer pit, like putting in like a ball pit or something. Surprisingly very similar to what the final was. The White Room lobby-ish area starting to look. But yeah, this is interesting. Like you can see like the battlements, it's like, It's not quite what we remember. It's not quite what we know. Yeah, it does. I mean, at Steel, you think there's the pit, there's the death pit, but there's also the computer pit. This is this route to B still. It's still there. The stuff is here. This is not really changed. This is the beginnings of this bit. Start to see, yeah, it's being tidied. Water pit. There's a water pit, there's a computer pit, and there's a death pit. You get to pick. Roll a dice. Your pit of choice. Oh yeah, that's the door moves back here. C remains. C at this point is C. This bit is basically the same, minus some detail. So there used to be this like sort of little walls of protections around here. Holes and stuff like that, so it's a bit. Oh yeah, and the exit to E for red. I mean this is basically it. Here we go up. Very, very powerful. But now you can go around here, right? So like the idea that you should be able to go around the pit was a thing. But then the balance and everything started to like show that this sort of thing was fun and interesting. Also the little balcony in the pit. D begins to take a little bit of form. D went through some weird friggin' things. If you ever wondered what that little hole in the wall that used to be there in regular Steel, it used to hold a med kit. And then I just put like a fence in front of it. The spawn is now the sort of like wide left spawn and wide right spawn that we know. With the window, seeing people pass by. And heck, even the route to E is there now. Ooh. Test 14. So that's the last. This will be the last test one before I think I pushed it to Game Banana. Because in this time now I'm using proper like tests were the ones that I would test it with people that I played TF2 with on our server. The people we wanted to test it, and then beta was the ones where it was existed on internet, like on Game Banana and stuff. Pyro sharks would camp that today would be wonderful, but it's like such a small bit of water. It's more like a pond. Yeah, definitely the public releases. I think I did map and not change level. Did I? Ah, ma! Pyro sharks camp every inch of water they can. Oh baby, the chalkboards. Still kind of the same. Oh, a barrel. The barrel is here, and we also have the door. For some reason, it does a little shimmy through there. That's fun. I remember this. I ended up redoing this for 2024. I must have got rid of this. Oh, these barrels, where did they go? Oh yeah, see, you used to have this little doohickey up here. See, basically is C now. They didn't have the weird angle and bit there. This is down here. It's like maidenless, barrelless. This seems to be messed up. This is now lower. So yeah, you used to get across by jumping up to here and then jumping along here or along here. So you could jump across there. Yeah, it might be a little bugged. It's fun, like this went through this little iteration where this used to be the pool, right? But I kept this open. This just got like a little reminder. This is one of those things that I talk about where, you know, when you change part of the level, turn it into a detail, you know, turn it into a bit of the story of the map. So like that door, which is still there, I think, is because of this bit. It used to signify this route here. Very, very cramped. This is this sort of stuff happening here. This was a really weird version. Again, D went through like a very tempestuous time where it was like, woo! Used to use these old things. It's a very 2-for only type of spy tech. Welcome to the computer pit. Chat C. Yeah, change level to CP steel. Steel. So we've got 2, 3, 4. So let's do beta. So it's like the first public release. And then we'll go straight to 4, I think. And then that's it. 4 is the one before Valve. So the map used to be even more confusing. That's the thing. You saw some of those routes were absolutely wild. And I definitely there was a push at some point for me to like clean up everything, and not clean up, like break everything through. It's like the sledgehammer treatment, you know, aligning routes, putting in motifs and parts of the level that kind of like stay the same between areas to make it feel like it's all connected in some way. Cameras exist. That's still there. Oh, there's still guys there. Oh yeah, you used to have to crouch out this one before. I'm very thankful that Valve decided to get rid of that window. It was quite funny, they didn't get rid of it, they just pulled it out and then placed it against the wall. That was a Valve thing. This used to be a door here, like it had nothing. It was the spawn thing. Some weird oddity with the spawn doing this. I don't know why I did this. It's odd. Just can't help myself. The thing is, the spawn is on the top here. There's no reason for it to be in the top. I think what happened was I had this, and then I extended it across, and then you just drop down. But like, why do you need to drop down? These routes exist. This route is there now. This used to be flat. It's a thing here as well. I ended up closing that. You used to be able to drop down. It was like a door, I think, for like one version. And then it was like, nah, it doesn't work. We'll just, again, instead of deleting it, just make it a little detail. Now it was like now it's just like a metal texture, but it's this sort of hint of like an old part of the map. This bit here, that little guy's in there now. Still got the little wiggle down here. This bit's here. Oh, this route makes its addition. It's like this. Well enough, I've done that for 2024. But that was actually quite a good design. The balance. But yeah, there was a lot of things of like opening it up and like this is starting to get very close to the final product. This still has this little guy. The more steel amount, the more pitless. There's always been one pit that we know and love. The little bit you can get down there, but you get stuck, which I fixed with pipes. You know, there was arrows, and we got rid of them, or Valve got rid of them. They thought it was a little bit overbearing. It was you know,
Scout, Miss Pauling here.
going for 3-1. Unless I made lots of pits, they're just kill pits. I changed all pits to actual pits. But look, I go this way. Tells me where to go. It seems to be even more cramped. You think that's how it works in the Halloween version I played of Steel? So if they got the original, then they probably still have it. It's in a vis group. It's like in a hidden vis group that you can just turn on and off. I will say that I went a little bit ham with the arrows. There was like a lot of the arrows. Well, this bit goes up and down now. That's good. It's connected. This is sort of like it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is basically that. Ooh. Interesting. Just before like this got subsumed by yeah, it made sense, but you know, different time. Last one. I should probably save this as a highlight for like a tour through the ages of Steel. Yeah, so this is the beta before it was given to Valve. And obviously I had done some changes to it before giving it to Valve. I think it was called Beta 5, where Valve took it. But Beta 5 wasn't released, right? Because that was the point where Valve took it. Because I don't think it got officially released until Valve took it. It was like, it was still in beta. I mean, it was getting played a crap ton, but it was like, you know, I'm still working on it. So this is basically what it is. Like now, we've got that shack there. hydro signs, like a little bit over the top, right? Like, I think I just literally plastered them everywhere. They're like, right, okay. We have the drop down properly now with a train. Arrow here, yeah, just arrows everywhere. Oh yeah, I think I changed that to an A sign instead of the capture point. Oh yeah, that got that. That bit went through one little change before the end. This battlement got cleaned up a little bit and got some more props. This is pretty much... There's 2 barrows though. This is the same. God, what a mess. That's why I cleaned that up. This is all basically as it is. This got changed to over here. Remember that. This stuff's all basically the same now. I got rid of the thing up there and got rid of the thing up here. Just to open it up. This is now the old classic one here. Spawn is as it is. Oh yeah, I changed that ground texture. I remember that. That got opened up, right? Yeah. A little bit of detail there. All the stuff is there. This was not quite finished yet, right? Here. The stuff's here. This is basically D. Doesn't have the little gap here. But I did test the last version. I did test it. We did the usual test stuff. Some of the textures got changed. I remember that. This little nuggets in here. This stuff is now connected. This bit's there. It is basically the same. There's no point up there though. There's no like E point there, which should have been there. Same with E. Funnily enough, it's like putting a big E logo. Like there was C and there was B. Like B had it right. B's got the big B here. But for some reason, D and E didn't. And it was something I think some of it was Valve added it here. For D, I think that was definitely Valve. Good thought, good idea. And there's an E here. I think that might have been me. Because all of these textures and stuff, I changed them up and... But yeah, that's it. That was good.